Hey guys, Jake here with Blockbuster. Really quick, want to just demonstrate the different functions on the 1520 Plus HP. Again, all our machines are fairly similar in layout and the way lever operations, but there are some different items between them. This would be identical to any 1520 Plus gas, this 1520 Plus HP, or a 1412 or 1412 Plus. So all these operations would be the same. So the first thing, when we go to start on the diesel engines, we have our LED panel here. We'll go through a glow plug preheating cycle. It will give you a digital indicator, a visual indicator here that it's preheating. Once that's done, we can start the machine. So going through the different functions, you'll see I have my live deck here. If I want to advance logs in the trough, I push down on this lever. So this will reverse, down, advances into the in-feed conveyor. So once I'm in the in-feed conveyor, press down on this lever, and this will advance into my auto stop. So a lot of people ask, what happens when that log hits the auto stop? Does it automatically stop the in-feed conveyor? It does not, which is nice, especially on some of these smaller logs. If we have a big bow or we're getting down to the last piece where it's wanting to start to fall a little bit and we don't want to use the last piece slide table, we can continue to advance that, and a lot of times that will lock or push that log up to where we can get a square clamp and square cut on it. So next step, once we've done that, we have our slide tray, our last piece slide tray. It's retracted towards us. We don't need it here in this position. We'll get that out of the way. So once we're ready to cut, other lever options here or functions. This is our hydraulic wedge up and down. So this will allow us to center up to the log or go all the way down if we just want to hit the top set of knives on something small like this. If we wanted to raise that all the way up, we could actually just split something like that right in half without making several other pieces. So it gives us some opportunity there. That same lever, if I open this valve here, will run my elevator up and down. So now, with that stroked all the way out, so you'll see, I have to go all the way up with the wedge, and once that cylinder strokes all the way out, I then raise my elevator. So once I get my elevator to my desired height, I shut my valve, and then what I will do is I will come back down here, with our safety chains in place. And I have a jack leg here that will support the elevator or the weight of it when it's in operating position. And I can just spring that guy right down, put this back in place. And again, this is designed just to take the weight off the elevator, allow it to have something to sit on during operation. So once we have that jack leg set up, I can actually take my safety chains and toss these off to the side. Not in our way. Can remove them and put them in the toolbox if I like. Now, have it set just to run my wedge. So now, if I want to run my elevator, if I lift up on this lever, that will run it in our forward direction or our convey direction. If I go the other way, I can reverse it if I need to. Something's jammed or for whatever reason we need to go in reverse. So with that on, I can idle up here. I'm not going to idle all the way just for noise purposes. Now that I have my log where I want it, if I press down on my log clamp, you'll see my auto stop will automatically retract back on itself so I don't pitch that log between the auto stop plate and the bar and saw. I press down, make my cut. I'm obviously at very low throttle, so we're pretty slow operation here. Okay, once I'm done with that, generally get in the habit of just lifting that lever to get our bar up out of the way so that we would advance our log again. We don't hit the bar. Really quick, I'm gonna lift my wedge up. I'm just gonna hit this one down the middle. If I hold my split valve up, or down, sorry, the splitting cylinder will extend. Once I hit end of stroke, I lift it up, it will auto retract. When I hit my log trough, so I let go of my clamp, when I advance my log, you'll see that my plate's now extended. It's one thing that we want to keep an eye on. It's very simple to adjust the length. So what we'll do here is make sure that this is extended, and we'll measure between here and the bar. So we shut the machine off. That will indicate our size of cut length. So we should be right at 16 inches. If I want to adjust that, I can pull this pin and extend this receiver closer to shorten my length of cut, or slide it in or out towards the back of the machine to lengthen my piece of cut on the firewood. So again, very simple operation. Just wanted to show you guys kind of what the different lever functions do and how the machine operates.